Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Now this is my January favourites video. Oh my god, we're already through January. And it's nearly going to be my birthday because my birthday's in February. It's the 17th for any of you that want to know. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's a long way off. So today I'm just going to show you what I've been absolutely loving beauty-wise for the last month, and hopefully it will give you guys a few sort of ideas of what maybe you might want to invest in. Well, not invest in, but maybe what you want to buy. So let's get started. So let's start with maybe some skincare. So okay, the first thing for skin, oh my gosh, because it's obviously, you know, the winter at the moment, you've got to get really deep into the pores and just make sure your skin is super healthy and clean and squeaky clean. I have been loving this by Soap & Glory, and this is their Fab Pore Hot Cloth Cleanser, and basically you just pop this on and you sort of massage it all into your face, and then you wipe it off sort of with a muslin cloth, and it's just absolutely amazing. It basically just takes away all of your, I kind of go with like a makeup remover first of all, and then I use this afterwards, and it just gets really deep into the pores, cleans out all of the rubbish from your skin, all the excess makeup, and just leaves you feeling so beautiful and clean. It's just, oh, it's like heaven in a bottle. So love that bad boy. Then this is for, in fact actually let's go with this first because it makes more sense. Okay, so this is then my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Oh my gosh, where would life be without you? Oh, I love it so much, as you can tell. This is basically like a sort of toner. It's like a toning sort of water almost that you put over the top. It smells like grape. And it's just beautiful. It's kind of like minty grape, if that makes sense. Caudalie is an amazing brand. It is a little bit more expensive than some, but the products are just divine, and they just smell like spas, like you're in a spa. So I just love this, and it's basically just, I sort of use it as like, yeah, like a toner. Also as like a freshening mist. If I feel a bit ugh that day, just spray it on my face and I feel revived. So loving, loving, loving that. Then as a primer, I have massively got back into this, so much so that I've nearly run out of it. So this is by L'Oreal, and this is their Revitalift Moisture Blur Instant Skin Smoother Moisturiser. Basically this is like a moisturiser and a primer in one, so you can just use it straight after you've cleansed and toned, and it will also just completely sort of blur your skin basically. So it just fills in all those pores and basically makes sure that your skin looks flawless then when you put your foundation on. I haven't used this for a while, and I used it again and just thought, oh my god, my foundation just I was going to say glid. I don't think that's actually a word. I think I'm making a new word there. You know what I mean? Like when it glides onto your skin and it just feels so beautiful, and my skin, it felt hydrated as well. It didn't feel like I was drying it out with any kind of like, some primers do that, they really annoy me. It didn't feel too chalky, it didn't feel annoying, it didn't feel too greasy. It just feels nice and soft, and then makes your skin look beautiful underneath with the foundation on the top. So love that. Okay, then as a, let's go for a bit of on your lips. We've got a few lip products actually. So the first one is by Vaseline, and this is their Queen Bee. Now this is a limited edition, and it's actually only just come out, but I've only been using it for a few days and already it is my fave. So we'll probably go through to next month obviously as well. But this has actually got, I think it's honey in as well, and hilarious, but my sister was actually giving these away, so she signed it on the back for me. I was like, okay, celeb, love it. So it says Love Becky on the back. So anyway, but this is just so gorgeous. Oh my god, it smells just like honey, and you just want to eat your lips once you put it on. But it's great for this time of year because obviously it's so horrible and cold, and my lips get so chapped at this kind of year. So Vaseline or any kind of lip product is amazing, and I'm just in love with that. So good, honestly, you guys should try it. Then on my lips, which I've actually got on at the moment, so I'm really sorry, whenever I wear sort of bright lipstick, I always seem to get it on my teeth, so if I have got it on my teeth, which hopefully I haven't, then I do apologise. But this is by Dior, and this is their Rouge Dior range, and it's number 813 Fifth Avenue. This is basically a really nice sort of daytime or nighttime product. This I've actually got it on during the day at the moment, obviously today, but it's kind of almost like a red slash brown, and with like a little bit of plum in there, so it's kind of like 3 different colours in one. But it means it's just so nice to go on during the day. It's quite moisturising. It's just a great colour to have on during the day, and if you want to intensify it at night, then just use a lip liner underneath and it will just look absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Okay, then as a nude lip during the day, I'm all about my nude lip glosses. So if you don't want to stand out as much as this, I have been loving this by Delilah. It's in Jewel. I think. So this is just a beautiful colour because it's got quite a bit of shimmer in it. It's kind of like pinky, but when you put it on, it actually looks almost more brown, if that makes sense. It's just a very nude, but very like, kind of, it just almost makes your lips just look really like dewy, like you've got gloss on them, but it's not too like in your face, overpowering, looking, yeah, disastrous. So I really like that for during the day when I just want to dull it down a little bit and not look like, hey everyone look at me, because let's be serious, you don't want that all the time. So that's an amazing lip gloss. Then, as a skin finisher, and I mentioned this in a video, it's not a skin finisher, as a makeup finisher. I mentioned this in a video for what I got for Christmas, and this is by Urban Decay, and it's their all-nighter makeup setting spray. This has actually been in my makeup bag, it's got a little bit manky, but never mind, the product inside is still the same, and all you do is then just take the lid off, and you just kind of hold it, I'd say, at arm's length away from you, spray a few times, and then almost like walk your face into it, so you're not drowning your face in this stuff, and you're not going to look all horrible and like clogged up and greasy, but you will just look gorgeous, and your skin will honestly just like hold on to it so that your makeup will just stay in place, and it's just perfect. So I am a massive fan of that, day or night. You don't just have to use it during the night. It is really good, especially if you're in like a hot kind of place, like a sweaty place. It just keep it in place for you to make sure we don't look like pandas at the end of the night, like all makeup down here. And then the final thing is for my nails, and I'm not actually wearing it today because I've literally just changed it, but this is by Nails Inc, and this is their gel effect range, and this one is a New Oxford Street. So this is kind of like a stony, almost plum sort of colour, and I just absolutely love it. I think for this time of year, it's not too bright, but it makes quite a statement on its own. You can wear it with anything, like you can literally kind of, you know, if you're wearing it at night, that sort of thing, it still looks very classy. So I fell in love with it, and also I love the fact, obviously, it's gel effect, it's quite thick. You do have to leave it to dry for quite a while, otherwise you get those annoying, like, you know, indentations. I was going to say skid marks, but not that. You know what I mean, you know where I'm going with this. So it doesn't kind of smudge, it doesn't go anywhere as long as you leave it to dry properly. So do allow yourself enough time, don't go fidgeting around in your, I was literally about to say like fannying around in your bag. I'm just going to stop talking because I clearly can't talk today. And that is everything. Those are all of my products. Now, if you guys want to check out my Q&A video that I did last week for you guys, then click on the star. Click on it now, I dare you. That will take you back through to my other video, and you can go and check it out now. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in a few days' time in my next video. Bye! If you could relive any childhood memory, what would it be? I think it would honestly be when we used to go on holiday with my dad, especially we used to go sailing a lot, and we used to go for walks in